Good morning, St. Lucia. How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for being part of the family. Of course, you know I'm Sheila Mendes, and as you can see, I am not in studio. I'm not in the office. We are outdoors, and you know how I feel about that. But we're taking being outdoors to a whole other level because I am in Miami, Florida. All right, people. But we are definitely going to be road tripping. Well, road tripping across the waters, if you can even say that. But listen, you have to stay tuned because I'm not going to let you know where I'm heading to just yet. So keep watching and let's see where I'm heading to adventure.
At least do something to show me you feel me still. Cause we fly, shoot emotions. Does that mean nothing? Does that mean nothing? Cause you grab the gun, let it go. You're ready to explode. You're the one that means the most. So why you so loaded? Where'd it go wrong?
Hey, St. Lucia, what's up? So, as you might know now, I am in Belize. This was my secret, and yes, so this morning we are out of state. We've crossed the waters and we are in Belize. Now, for those of you who don't know, I did a little bit of research, and it is not in South America. Do not get it mistaken, and that is in Central America. All right, but I have a really good friend that I just made. You know, I make friends everywhere. So this is Dion. He's my taxi driver. He's the best. So if you ever come to Belize, make sure you ask for Dion. All right, Dion, tell the people morning.
Good morning.
Now, I told him I was going to record, so he's nervous now, but don't worry, we'll be totally fine. But I just touched down, and what time is it right now?
It's 12:06.
Okay, so it's 12:06, and what I also learned is that Belize is 2 hours behind St. Lucia time.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so something to note, and I'm teaching you something too,
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's true.
I just finished selling him on St. Lucia, so his next vacation is going to be home, so get ready to welcome Dion when he comes, okay?
That's true.
So Dion, what is the official language for Belize?
The official language is English.
All right.
Is our first language. The second language is broken English.
Yeah, I like
a
that.
Creole talk.
All right.
Yeah, we do Creole, talk Creole.
Really? Well, we have a
Not the French Creole, the broken
Okay,
English.
I was about to say we have Creole too.
Oh,
French
okay.
Creole though.
No, not the French Creole.
Because we're sometimes British, sometimes French. But okay,
Okay.
so people, again, something to take note of, don't say Spanish, because again, my ignorance prior to coming, I was like, okay, Belize, and I went to check it out, so I just assumed it was Spanish because it
Yeah.
sounds like it should
We
be to
we
me,
do
but-
have Spanish people here too, also because
Okay.
of the borders, the Guatemalan and Mexican border. So a lot of Hispanic people come and live over here too.
Okay, so Mexico is to the
It's to the north, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then
And
Guatemala
to the west, yeah.
is on the west. All right,
Yeah.
so still learning some stuff here. So what I've also noticed is that it's pretty much flat land. So
That's correct.
any mountains or volcanoes?
No volcanoes, but we have some hills.
Okay.
Not the hilly hill,
Right.
but we have some hills, going up west,
Mm-hmm.
and on the southern highway,
All right.
going to the east, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so what is the national dish?
Our national dish is rice and beans, potato salad with stew or baked chicken.
All right. In St.
Yeah.
Lucia, we do green fig. I don't know if you call it green bananas.
Oh,
here.
we do plantains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
plant-
we do green fig and saltfish.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's called codfish here.
Well, we do codfish here too,
Okay, well, that's
or-
our national dish.
or we call it a sliced fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is do you have a national bird?
Our national bird is toucan.
Oh, I know the toucan.
Yeah, that's toucan is national bird. Yeah.
All right, cool. And I guess who is the current, is it Prime Minister?
The
President?
Prime Minister.
Okay.
We have a Prime Minister. His name is Dean Barrow.
Okay,
Yeah, that's our Prime Minister.
Dean Barrow. And what is the official beer?
The official beer for Belize is a Pelican beer.
All right. So when people want to go out and have a good time, that's what they
That's
pick
what
up.
they choose, yeah. The Belican beer, yeah.
Nice. Any national like traditional musics or dance style?
Yeah, we have the Punta music. That's
Punta?
the Garifuna people. They're from St. Vincent. They came to Belize. I don't remember actually what day they came to Belize, but we have a holiday for them on the 19th of November.
All right, nice. And of course, Belize is independent.
That's right.
How
We had
many years so
independence
far?
1981.
Okay,
Yeah.
so independence 1981.
Yeah.
I don't know what is there to do in Belize, or what
Well-
is Belize famous for? Then I should ask. What is it well known for?
Belize is famous for the Mayan ruins, the cave tubing, zip line, and we have also the zoo, baboon sanctuary. We do scuba diving and snorkeling.
I heard you can swim with sharks. Is that true?
Yeah, swim with the sharks. That's also yeah.
All right, people. So this is me just chilling with Dion. Gonna get to the hotel safely, but I'm gonna make sure we enjoy Belize. So, is there anything you want to tell St. Lucia before we go?
Tell St. Lucia we'll see them soon.
All right, you hear that? So St. Lucia, he come in.
Yeah.
We'll see you. Hey everybody, so that was my big surprise. Yes, I was in Belize and I have so much more action from that. Special shout out to Dion, my taxi driver. Very, very friendly, and of course, my first contact once I got there. So you know how they say first impressions are lasting, and definitely good vibes alone for Belize. We'll be right back and we'll bring you more. St. Lucia, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. If you just tuned in, you are making the right choice. This Morning is on, and of course, I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. Now, I recently did a trip to Belize, and of course, I met so many interesting people, and you know, I make friends everywhere. So this segment, I'm going to help you learn a little bit more about Belize. If in case you never got there, at least through this segment, you can know more, and you'd be straight out of Belize after you watch this. So let's check it out. Hey St. Lucia, what's up? So you guys know I have connections everywhere I go, and I'm here with the lovely Tracy Panton. And in case you didn't know, she is a minister, but I'll let her introduce herself, I should say.
So I'm Tracy Panton, and I'm the Minister of State in the Ministry of Economic Development, Petroleum, Investment, Trade and Commerce. And I formerly was served as the Director of Tourism for Belize and the Chief Executive Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Culture.
All right, so she can definitely tell us what we need to know St. Lucia for anybody who's like me and has never been to Belize. So first of all, you know, I got a little confused because at first I thought the capital was Belize City, or at least I thought I read that. And then I know it's, well, thanks to you, I'm enlightened, and I know it's Belmopan. So just tell us a little bit about that.
So the commercial capital is Belize City. This is where we have the largest population. 70,000 of the 350,000 people who reside in Belize resides in Belize City. But we had a few very serious hurricanes back in 1941 and 1961. And so the government made a decision to move its administration buildings to Belmopan. So Belmopan is the capital city, the official capital city, but the commercial capital and where all the entertainment and fun is, Belize City.
All right, now that's almost like us at home in St. Lucia, because our original capital was the town of Soufrière, but right now it's Castries City as, you know, years
I
progress.
have been to St. Lucia.
Oh, you have? All right, nice. Good stuff. Now tell us about the Belizean flag. What do the symbols represent?
So, you know, the flag is blue and red, and those colors represent the two major political parties in the country. The political party that I represent uses the red, and the other political party uses the blue as its symbolic colors. We also have the logwood cutters. Our traditional industry was the logwood cutting, and then there are the leaves of the mahogany tree, because mahogany was a main export for Belize many, many years ago. And it is believed that under the shade of the mahogany tree, we shall flourish. our economy flourished and our people flourished.
All right, I'm loving this. Now, for anybody in St. Lucia watching today who's never been to Belize, tell them why they need to come visit.
It is diverse. There are all sorts of people from all sorts of cultures. There's a lot to see, there's a lot to do. We have the ocean, we have the Mayan heritage, we have the rainforest, we have the longest barrier reef in the region. We have 3 of the 4 atolls in the Caribbean. So, hey, St. Lucia,
so large
come on
up.
down.
All right, I love that. So, guys, listen, we'll catch up soon. Hopefully, I'll get to see some Mayan architecture. Let's see what I can do. Thank you so much again, Tracy.
You're welcome. Take care.
Hey guys, so guess what? I am in Belize, like you already know, and I managed to catch up with some school kids here because we are at Wesley College. Forgive me for mistaking it, but that's why my experts are here to back me up. So everybody's gonna introduce themselves to St. Lucia. That way you can meet everybody. So.
Hi, my name is Jill White. I attend Wesley College.
Hi, my name is Brianna Kerr. I attend Wesley College, as you can see.
Hi, my name is Tarlucia Smith. I am attending Wesley College.
Hi, my name is Shanta Mas and I'm attending Wesley College.
My name is Albert Zilla. I attend Wesley College. My name is Oren Evans and I attend Wesley College.
And last but not least,
My name is Natasha Dawson and I attend Wesley College.
all right, perfect. So guys, we had a chance to catch up with them. As you can see, this is their school uniform. They're right here in Belize City, well, South Side. That's where we're at right now. And you know, all I want you to do is just say a special good morning to everybody watching here in St. Lucia. So you guys want to say hi? Hi. All right, everybody. So that was just a few of the friends I made along the way. And of course, after watching this, didn't I tell you you'd know Belize like the back of your hand? Or at least everything you should know. So now you can talk just as if you traveled. And isn't it so amazing? That's the magic of television. So now we've taken a trip already this morning to Belize. How exciting is that? But guess what? We still have one more segment to come. So don't change the channel. We'll be right back. Hey St. Lucia, guess what? So I'm really sad the trip is over. It was very short, but I'm heading back with, now if you're following and you saw from the beginning, my taxi driver to get me into the hotel was Dion. Now I'm heading back with Leon. Alright, so Leon, just say good morning to St. Lucia.
Good morning.
Alright, so you know, what is there to do in Belize? Though I'm leaving, but so I know when I come back what I need to get done and what St. Lucia needs to do when they come here.
Okay, well, our main attraction and largest attraction is actually cave tubing through the Mayan mountains. Now it's a beautiful trek through the jungle up to the Mayan hills, where you get to actually see where the large formation starts. Now at the entrance you have the start of the river that actually runs underneath the Mayan mountains, and you get to see all the stalagmites, all the formation, the calcified rocks, you know, and it's very beautiful. After that we have the Belize Zoo, which is the only zoo in Central America where the animals are in their natural habitat. Some of the animals aren't even caged. Now what that does is the animals actually get to live a longer lifespan than they would if they were actually in an enclosure or a cage.
Right.
You know, thus, you know, working it out as humanely as possible.
Yeah.
After that we have the baboon sanctuary. Now this is for us,
Yeah,
you know, in
baboons,
this.
nice.
Yes. Actually, we call them baboon. It's the Belizean name for it, but their correct name is actually the black howler monkeys.
Okay.
And this is our fruit season from the end of March until maybe around August. That's our fruit season. That's when most of the crops are giving off their fruits. And the monkeys, they don't really drink water. They get most of their hydration through the fruits, yeah, okay, and leaves. So this is when they fatten up, they mate, they feed. So it's a good time for you to really get up close and personal with the monkeys. After that we have the Mayan sites, you know, and we have 6 districts in Belize, and Mayan sites can be found in every one of the 6 districts. The closest one would be Alton Hall, which is the second most traveled, and simply because it's the closest one to the city, it's only 45 minutes drive, and it's dated back to 200 AD.
Oh, wow.
Some documentations, kind of query it and says that maybe it's a little bit, older, but you can argue with historians when it comes to predating all these information. So the Mayans were here, and they left us some significant temples, very beautiful, very open, and they're well kept. Most of them are actually in the same state that we found them.
Wow.
We're just maintaining them. Some of them, they did a little rehabilitation on them just to, with the same material that the Mayans would use, just to keep them from continue breaking. Now we have, when it comes to food in Belize, you have to try our local dish, which is the rice and beans.
I love that.
And the
potato
chicken.
salad,
Yes,
fried
with the-
plantain, stewed chicken.
Exactly.
I learned that.
It's a cultural dish, but it's done the Belizean style, and that's the way it has to be with the coconut oil. You get the coconut milk in the rice. Get it the Belizean way.
Okay, so it's real flavored up.
Yes.
Because when I heard that initially, I mean, not to sound judgmental, I was like, stewed chicken, rice and beans. But it doesn't really sound like
Exciting.
authentic.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like, it's now that you're saying that, now I understand why. So it's gonna be the flavors and everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
We incorporate our flavors because you see, Belize itself is actually a melting pot of culture, and we incorporate basically all our culture when it comes to cooking.
All right, St. Lucia. So you know what? Saying goodbye is always the hardest thing. I really wish I didn't have to leave. My time there was not long enough, but you know what? It just means I need to go back even sooner. But I definitely had a really great experience, and I'm even happier to share that with you. So at least from this, we just traveled today, and that's the magic of television. All right, you didn't even have to leave your couch, and now we can get well cultured together. So we learn, we grow together, and guess what? If you get an opportunity, go check out Belize. There's so much to do, and if I get a chance, next part we're gonna shoot for is gonna be all the adventuring. So you guys just need to keep watching this morning and see what happens next. On that note, let's keep it positive today. Go out and spread all the good vibrations. And of course, we'll see you tomorrow, same time and place, right here on your leader, DBS.